Everybody's like, hey, sir, how you doing? Doing I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing well. Hope that everything is fine. Yeah, I'm bored of shit. So, I'm not doing my highly addictive thing that I do all the time, and I'm stopping. So now I'm just bored. So I'm doing productive stuff. I was so bored, I cleaned my bathroom. I just go by the bathroom all the time, but like, I don't want to clean this, and I'm just like, I don't got shit to do. I don't like how this looks. I'm just gonna clean the bathroom. That's what I did. Yeah, I'm basically being just my personal view on myself. I'm boring as fuck today. I don't really have anything to say. Oh, I'm gonna show my moonstone off because I got bored. So I finally actually made a necklace for myself. I made necklaces for other people. I just didn't make necklaces for myself. So uh, that. Let's see if I can pick up on that camera if it'll shine. Yeah, there we go. A little blue shine, the moonstone. So yeah, finally did that. I feel good about it. Um, I'm, I mean, I'm exercising regardless. Again, um, like it's just that thing where okay, so I ate some meats and stuff like that because I have vacation. I mean, that's an excuse, but I was gonna eat meat, whatever. But the excuse of me eating meats is because I went on vacation. And then basically, oh, sorry, let me look at the camera. And then I overdid it because I was like, yeah, yeah, sure. You know what I'm saying? I'll just eat that. That's not a big deal. And I was like, I don't feel like eating it. Reason being, because it's not even. I mean, like my body needs meat. I'm gonna have to eat meat regardless. But it's the stigmatism in my head where I'm like, that's a dead animal. I think I said this a bunch of times, but it bothers me. So anyway, I'll eat the shit out of plants, and I don't praise them as hard as I should. But I don't like eating animals. They're a little bit more sentient, slightly. Um, Anywho, I'm gonna play some Tekken at some point in time when I get off of this shit. I'm trying to get to like 5 minutes or so, but it all depends on what I gotta say. My rambling. Uh, I'm bored. I'm tired. It's fucking like 12:40 something a.m. Like this, close to the time I go to work and stuff like that. Like I'm just up. So, um, I was gonna play Red Dead Redemption 2, but my video card and Windows 7 doesn't work on it. So I was looking at a new computer to build. Yeah, I guess I'll say that. Looking for a new computer to build the price that I wanted. I don't have the money. I do have the money to go get it, but then like I wouldn't be responsible, so I'm not doing that. But it came to like 3,000 some change or something like that. And I'm like, it, most of the, at least for the motherboard and the CPU is 2 years ago. I think it was 2020, like late 2020 when it came out. Right now, the moment I have a quad core. The shit that I was trying to get was a 12 core. Like, yeah, I have 16 gigs of RAM. Um, just trying to get double that, getting 36 gigs of RAM. I don't know too much about video cards like that, so I really got to do more research on it. Because, well, the one video card that I bought worked fine. It was all right. It was just 1 gig video. Then the second card I got was 4 gigs, but like I burnt it out, so it just burned out because it overheated, and it didn't seem like it worked that well in the first place. So I gotta do better research on that. the motherboard looked nice. All technology is a whole lot different than what it had. Instead of getting a standard hard drive, we get a solid state drive and stuff like that. Um, yeah, so it, it'll be just ridiculously fast for stuff I don't really need to do. But I want to go back into this new generation of playing games because as is about to happen. Um, Cause like my computer's like 12 years old, so like it's time. It's time to get something new. But it's not that big of a deal for me. My whole thing. Okay. My whole thing to go get first is my house. So that's why I just been not buying a whole lot of stuff. Stuff I buy is food. What I want to go get, this is the stuff I want. I want a waffle maker. Um, I want that when it comes out 2023. I want that Toyota RS. I think what it is. I want that one. Uh, what else I want? I guess that's it. It's the stuff I want. I really want that fucking car. Like I want that car more than I want that waffle maker, but I want that waffle maker. I want that fucking car, man. I really do. I really fucking like. I wanted. Now I'm talking about this shit. I really wanted the Nissan Z, but Toyota fucking hit it real hard with this shit because that's like basically the Evo from back in the day where I couldn't have it, I couldn't afford it. Because you know I'm a kid, and it wasn't even when it did come to the states. They changed the differential and stuff like that. It wasn't the same thing that it was in Japan or Europe or anything like that. And then the last generation, they completely changed the engine. So I was like, eh. And then now, if I try to go get one, it's just retardedly about too much money. So this Toyota Corolla is a little bit more obtainable to me. Like if I literally, I guess if I save up my money and or if I pay off my car and then give my car to them and get this other car, it might work out. But I'm probably not going to do that. And I'm probably not going to go get the first generation because I want the. I'm that type of. I don't know why. I'm not gonna say I don't know why I'm that type of person. I just want what I want. But yeah, I want the highest trim, and they're only making 1,500 of them next year. But I think they're making like. Don't quote me on this. I think they're making like 1,500 of 15,000 of the regular one. I want that. I want that more luxury ass one. I'm not even really gonna do anything with it. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, we're going off road. I don't do that. I'm not that guy. I'm not like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna modify it. I'm not. I'm not gonna do any of that. That's not. That's not what I do with cars. Because I'm like, I like driving. It's enjoyable. I should. Normal shit. Get better tires. If I, This is stuff I would do if I had more money to just throw out on cars for no fucking reason at all. Get rims that are probably smaller than what I already have, and or the same size rim or a little bit bigger or whatever. It doesn't matter. If it fits, get something that fits correctly, fixed right, it looks good, but I get more meat into it. So like the rim, actually, I want a rim that weighs less, 100%, and I can get more fucking tire down to the ground, so I can get better traction. Lower the fucking car down ever so slightly with the proper. I was looking at the shit what you should actually do that's proper lower it down. Not to lower it down, just to lower it down to actually make it handle better. I'm more of a handler than fucking doing more speed, so I probably wouldn't even really fuck with the engine. I'll just reduce the weight, um, and then do carbon fiber everything, carbon fiber hood, carbon fiber trunk. Um, I would like to get a little wing for my fucking car, but like I would just get a lip because I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I don't want a fucking big ass. I like my wing on my Civic. It did stabilize the car after a while, but this car is heavier, and I don't think I need a big ass wing because I don't want to put that much weight on it. But I would like to have a little lip on it, spoiler, and I think that would help ever so slightly. It's still, I mean, I'm putting weight on it, but I'm not putting a whole lot of weight like if I'm putting a whole big ass spoiler on it. Put a little carbon fiber lip on it, carbon fiber. Um, hood, not hood, trunk. Uh, get carbon fiber fucking mirrors and take the mirror that is on the passenger side off because there's no reason for it. I don't use it. I mean, there's a camera on it, so I use it for the camera. But I don't. I got a camera. I got a fucking mirror here and a mirror there. I don't really need that one over there. I mean, you can. It's nice to have, but it's not needed. Um, I guess also just take the plastic off of the fucking engine, like the little top part or whatever. Any little plastic pieces that don't need to be there, even though it's not going to be taking off that much weight. Um, I want to keep it like snuggled and comfy and shit because if people want to ride, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, it's still practical. So I don't want to change the seats and shit like that. It's not a fucking race car. But if I was gonna really do it hard, I would take all the seats and stuff out. But I'm not gonna do that. Just keep the seats in there. Let it be heavy as shit. You know that would probably, if I took all the seats out, shit like that, would probably reduce like 100 pounds or something like that, and that makes a big difference. Um, Probably just take the carpeting out of the trunk because no one's really fucking with the trunk like that. It's not needed. I don't need all that carpeting in the trunk. The carpeting inside the vehicle and chill. That's probably it. Yeah, that's probably all I would do. I would just reduce the weight. I wouldn't really touch the engine. I like to keep my because everything that when I drive it's a daily driver. I don't fucking not racing. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just enjoying my life, and I enjoy life, and I really like that fucking car. I really want it, man. Yo, I need a 4-wheel drive car in my life. I refuse to buy a Subaru. I love the Evos a whole lot more than Subaru. It's just they're they're not the same, but the okay. So they're both 4-wheel drive cars, but they both feel totally different. When I play racing games, I'm like, yeah, no, these are two different beasts, and I rather go get an Evo. It's a little bit more balanced to me. That's just how that is. Oh, that car. Anyway, hey, be safe, enjoy yourself. Bye.